So after looking at the check sheet as a tool number 1, cause and effect diagram as tool number 2, now here we are at tool number 3, which is histogram. And what is a histogram? Histogram is a bar chart that displays the frequency of individual measurements. In case of water bottle example, which we took earlier, let's say if I am looking at 1000 milliliter bottles and I take number of samples and start measuring those. So first bottle I pick, that shows that this has 1000 milliliter. Second bottle I pick, that shows that this has 995 milliliters. I know that 5 milliliter in the water bottles might not be a big deal. Let's hypothetically take this. Let's think that that water is a very valuable water, like each cc matters a lot. So once you have collected thousands of these readings related to that water volume in each of these bottles, you can make a histogram. Histogram will tell you that what's the trend in the bottles which you are filling. You might see that most of the bottles which you are filling as a 1000 milliliters might have a volume of 950 cc only. But all those things you can see once you draw a histogram of that. I will not be going to that complex example. I will keep it a very simple. My simple example here is that I need to reach my office exactly at 6:30 a.m. Now, do I reach there 6:30 a.m. every day? No. Sometimes I reach 10 minutes early, sometimes I reach 5 minutes early, sometimes I reach 15 minutes late. So what I do is, over a period of time, I keep collecting that information, that every day I go and make a record of that. So today I went to office and instead of 6:30 a.m. I reached there at 6:25. So I keep a note of that. Next day I reached there at 6:30. I keep a note of that. And based on that, I will draw the histogram, which will tell that what's my trend reaching office. What time do I really reach? Do I have too much of variation in my reaching time? Do I just reach within plus minus 5 minutes? I can see that once I draw the histogram, and that I will be doing on the next slide. But let's quickly look at here on this slide that why do we need histogram? We need histogram to visualize the spread and to visualize the center point. What's the average time I reach and what's my spread, that we will see once I look at the histogram. And this provides the clue to reduce variation, and this can help us in thinking about the cause of the problem. If we are off center, like instead of 6:30, most of the times if I reach 7 o'clock, oh, then there is a problem somewhere, there is a problem I need to correct. Or other reason could be the spread is too high. Sometimes I reach, let's say 5:30, sometimes I reach 7:30 instead of 6:30. Then I need to control the spread of my arrival time in the office. All these things I can do once I draw the histogram, once I look at the shape of that. Let's move on to the next slide and look at that example of my office reaching time.